Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Baseless Speculation, the pop culture news and the research so you don't have to. I'm Joel.
I'm Jackson.
And I'm Joel.
Now boys, what do you think is going to happen in the Miss Piggy movie?
Surprise!
Woo! I'm so excited for this movie, dude. This is going to be my movie of the year whenever it comes out.
And we are obviously very heavily tied to this news because it was announced on a podcast and therefore with our co-workers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's nice that every single podcast out there is our co-worker.
Yeah.
We are their co-worker.
Yeah, we're kind of one big family.
Joe Rogan's just a guy from work to me.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a workmate.
Yeah.
He is
Joe Rogan's my
workmate.
work wife.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien. God, such a lovely work
Oh,
life. One of the best.
absolutely. Every other podcaster is our work wife. Yeah. And thus, we're their work husband. I think that's nice.
So on Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang's podcast, Jennifer Lawrence was being interviewed on there about her current film, Die My Love.
Mhm.
And then I don't know what led to this, but I have done podcasts before and it's so easy to get distracted.
Yeah.
Because she just says, I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna. Emma Stone and I are producing a Miss Piggy movie and Cole is writing it. Cole being Skola, who is the
Who's
Tony Award-winning O'Mary writer and lead star.
I think they were the first non-binary person to win a Tony Award or something. I've loved Skola since way back when they were just a YouTuber and made like a bunch of like short form content as
Also,
well.
I'd just like to really take this moment to thank Skola for having the best name to say.
I know.
Skola?
Skola? Are you kidding me, dude? And Skola, like their body of work is like very, very funny, first of all. But
Have they made anything maybe that I would have seen?
probably not. Have
you
you seen
familiar
At
with-
Home with Amy Sedaris?
No.
Have you seen Big Mouth? Bad example.
Example, don't worry about that one. I tell you what, Big Mouth, this is a funny thing about Big Mouth. People fucking hate that show because it's ugly. Like, that's the only criticism I see people giving it.
No, there's
I've
another very
Well, they
big
also say,
criticism.
it's like it's showing off penises and stuff.
No.
Is it because,
you're getting closer?
Is it because Dingus's dad did 9/11?
No. Colder. Showing
wait.
penises was way
Showing
closer.
penis. Oh, is Louis C.K. voice actor in there?
No.
Justin Roiland, is he a voice actor
No,
there?
but you're getting a little closer, I guess. It's got
okay.
nothing to do with behind the scenes. It's just the show itself.
Yeah.
It gets referred to as pedophile bait a lot.
Yes, which is, as somebody who's seen that show, that's insane.
Yeah, you would say that.
Yeah.
What? I have a
Because
question.
it's a really sexualized show about puberty.
Yeah.
So all the
Okay.
characters are really young.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's like, it's just a show about puberty, and they're just like not shy about that.
Okay.
I think it's really funny that people call this pedophile bait, but like the people doing that are like, they always have like a little anime girl for their like profile picture
dude,
or
she's
whatever.
400. It's chill.
it's like
Yeah,
it
dude.
feels like it's those people who are like, I can't jack off to this. Show's bad.
Yeah, but it's also awesome, like with that.
Like, what can you not make a show about puberty? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Puberty Blues would be fucked.
yeah. Are you there? God, it's me, Mary. Pedophile bait.
Is that just like any sort of like coming of age type of film?
Yeah,
that kind of
what
I
I
think
know.
it just leans.
Or
I
is
mean,
it-
I think this criticism started popping up in later seasons, which
Yeah.
I'm not super across. I was just
Me neither,
I
but-
saw because I think it starts being more because I guess like it's pushing boundaries with showing little dicks and whatever.
Yeah.
But then I think it leans more and more into that. So they kind of. I mean, Ren and Stimpy, the
Yeah,
adult version
whatever.
of that.
Yeah. And
Everyone
Yeah.
hated that because they were like,
Yeah. Well, and the guy who made it's a monster.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the Simpsons movie, I'm pretty sure they
Butt
showed
penis.
butt penis.
Butt penis.
Yeah, I think this is a bit different. Though.
Yeah.
What if show Bart penis, but then Bart spends the whole movie wanting to fuck,
Yeah.
and then fucks, and you see it.
yeah.
I don't want to see butt penis in use.
yeah.
Exactly. So you could see it, like I get it,
Yeah.
but I also don't get it. And I will never watch Big Mouth, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fair, dude. That's fair.
And Skola is only a voice actor in it, so
Yeah.
Skola innocent.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about what's going on with that show.
They also, Skola made, I think it's called At Home with Skola, which was like a kind of like a movie-length YouTube video that they made during lockdown that's very funny.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm a big fan. So I'm very excited that they are writing the Miss Piggy movie because, like, what a get. Like, I think that's, like, the perfect person to make this movie.
Did you ever watch Nurse Jackie? That feels like a
That
Joel
does feel
Zammett
like a Joel
show.
Zammett show.
Yeah, I guess like their big
They
role.
look familiar.
Yeah. They've kind of pop up here and there. But anyway, I think they've just got the right vibe for a Miss Piggy flick.
If you're
I've seen an interview with them.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, because Oh Mary, which is about a president's wife, maybe, but like extremely unresearched and like just kind of camp and fun.
Yeah,
and
it's about
stupid.
Abraham Lincoln's wife.
Yes.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
So they that was kind of, they became very successful off the back of that. But what I've heard about the Miss Piggy movie is that it came from a behind the scenes conversation, I forget on the set of what, where they were talking about people getting canceled. And then they were like, what if Miss Piggy got canceled?
You're close.
Yeah.
So after appearing on the podcast,
Mhm.
Our enemy at work, Jimmy Fallon, hosted
Yeah.
hosted Jennifer Lawrence, and Jimmy Fallon was like, I heard you're maybe working on a Miss Piggy movie. And Jennifer Lawrence confirmed, I am.
Yeah.
Adding that the idea came from a friend of hers during lockdown and the peak of cancel culture. The actress went on, both things were kind of happening at once. We're all locked up in our rooms, naughty people being locked up in prison. Miss Piggy is a feminist icon, Lawrence remarked. It would be so funny if Miss Piggy got cancelled.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong, dude. Miss Piggy, look.
And then, look, this is going to break your heart a little bit.
No, I
and
know.
I'm
She's
so
like, that
sorry.
might not be what the movie's about.
No, like, look, hey, this is baseless speculation, and this is you baselessly speculating
Yeah.
on something that you seem to have read in 4 seconds but needed 30 to process.
Yeah, isn't she like, that might be what the movie's about? It might not. It's not set in stone. That was just the inception of the idea.
Emma Stone.
It's set in Emma Stone. That was just the inception of the idea.
Jennifer Lawrence quickly clarified that the idea of Miss Piggy getting cancelled was simply the starting point and not the actual premise of the upcoming film, but it got the wheels turning. So he started kind of producing it. Then Skola gets involved.
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts. Maybe we'll start with Miss Piggy
Getting cancelled.
and then it's just her comeback special.
Yeah. Is it Miss Piggy's
Miss Piggy,
hard right
yeah,
turn?
yeah. Miss Piggy does a comedy special called Triggered.
Yeah. Is that what this is?
I mean, it depends.
You can't say this, says
Well,
Miss Piggy, as she then goes on to
this.
say this.
You can't say anything anymore. Well, I think it's weird because the Muppets are still owned by Disney, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So that will be a boundary this movie
Well,
has to exist
Disney's a
within.
weird one because when they
I guess
started
they-
Disney
yeah.
Plus, they greenlit a whole bunch of stuff that seems like it would have a similar vibe to this, like the Lizzie McGuire sequel series. But then they were like, "Whoa, Lizzie McGuire's gonna be smoking weed and having sex."
Yeah. Not
Guess
happening.
again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then like,
Well, I think it depends. I think that Disney, if it's something that Disney believes is quote unquote made for children, then they will not allow sex, drugs, and rock and roll within. If it's something that from the get go is adult, then I don't think they care.
I wonder if the Barbie movie. Well, I mean, obviously they're
Yeah.
gonna be basing this around. I think like the
Yeah.
Barbie movie, but the Barbie movie, whilst being a PG-rated film, does have some moments of chaos and
Yes,
definitely
yeah,
some
yeah,
like
yeah.
darker jokes and things like
Absolutely.
that. So
Barbie's scared of her own mortality. That's like
Yeah.
a big part of it.
she
you
hates
know?
capitalism.
She is. She gets a vagina at the end of
Oh,
the movie.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it does end with a visit to the gynecologist.
Exactly. So I think but it's also the Muppets don't have never really gotten that They're
Yeah.
subversive, but it's not like
Isn't like
the Muppets aren't the Feebles. You know what I mean?
No,
the
but I
closest
think
we've ever come was the idea there was going to be I think ages back when we first kind of met the talk about what eventually happened, but
Yeah.
Jim Henson's kid was going to do
Like
a
the
murder
Muppet
mystery.
Noir? Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that did come out, but it just lost its
Stunk.
teeth.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was just kind of almost PG-ified and just.
Well,
I don't know anything about that whole
yeah,
production.
yeah.
Remember you like talking about it?
The Happy
And-
Time Murders
Yeah,
that we're talking about.
and then it just kind of fizzled out, and then that got made,
Yeah.
and then it's just like, oh, it just seems to be
Well,
the
I think
premise.
what I heard about the Happy Time Murders, and I think we've discussed this before, and we couldn't find my initial what I'd heard, was that the plan was to just do a noir
Yeah.
completely straight. It's just that it was set in a world of Muppets, or maybe even the main detective was a Muppet, and then what you got was like a
Comedy.
comedy with Jenny McCarthy.
Believe.
Yeah, I think so. But
Not
it was like
Jenny McCarthy, Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. But it was like a raunchy, like kind of
Bit bawdy.
a bawdy sex fest with puppet com in it, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that is correct.
Maybe not what the initial plan was. I don't know. But
But definitely not what either you half read and then
Yes.
told me.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because like I mean, I think this is exactly what happened last time it came up. When you look at the Happy Time Murders development, the first thing that comes up is just immediately just like, so straight out the gate, they wanted to make an R-rated Muppets movie.
Yeah.
Which goes against what Jackson says.
Well, no, I don't think it was necessarily. It was just that they were like, when I first read about it, it was that it wasn't like raunchy. That it was meant to be like a kind of violent, like Sin City with Muppets. But I mean, again, this would have been like a decade ago.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
more, so I don't know. I think I love the idea of
The
doing a
movie
Miss.
did come out in 2018, though.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, as in like you meant a decade
I learned
before,
that it was a plan about a decade and a half ago. But anyway, I love the idea of a Miss Piggy movie. I think it's a kind of interesting that they've never done many Muppet solo films, but like I think that's like a fun idea. Like the closest you probably get is like Muppets from Space, where they're like, "What is Gonzo?" Classic movie,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, so I think it's and Miss Piggy, you know, she's like such an icon that it's like it feels like it's about time, you know, for a Miss Piggy movie. So, frankly, I'm very excited for it.
Well, and just going back to like the pushing of the envelope, Muppets, I was like, I don't know if that was true. I'm pretty sure Muppets were considered like kind of edgy and
Yeah.
stuff. And yeah, so Muppets Tonight was like a very provocative version that led far more into like adult orientated humor. Still family
Family
appropriate.
friendly,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
also like, you know, there's some gags there for the adults just
Yeah.
chuckle at.
Yeah, and even like the original like Muppet show, they would sneak in like kind of like what you get now with like anything that's considered like really good children's
Yeah.
content
Yeah,
because it's but also drug culture heavily influenced the Muppets.
Nice.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Jim Henson was always really supportive of the LGBTQ movement. Not movement. I don't know why I said movement.
I mean, that's
it
kind of
has
move.
been
in the
movement. Yeah, yeah,
70s. I
definitely.
feel like movement's like a not inaccurate, you know, phrase to
I
use.
think it's just
well, it's just a thing
how
now.
people live.
yeah.
Yeah, and like a lot of like other social causes, which is then in the Muppets. Like he gave one of the Muppets autism.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, Sesame Street is like absolutely. That's where they're putting all kinds of guys. But I wonder if there was like a cleaning up of the Muppets when Disney acquired them in the like early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah,
I would imagine
It was
so.
later than that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? Maybe like
Because I don't think the Muppets movies are Disney.
Well, I think they are at a certain point. Is the trick of the Muppets?
No, it's in like the Muppets.
Oh no! The classic
No,
Muppet.
no. The Muppets, the movie.
Oh,
The Muppets.
with okay. The movie where am I a man
Jason-
or am I a Muppet is
Yeah.
from?
The more recent one that, well, not the more recent one, but the one
Yeah.
that most, like, I've seen that one.
'Cause
I
I-
don't think I've seen any other Muppet film.
Brother, you gotta watch the
more
Muppet
recent
movies. They're
times.
fucking awesome, dude. The original Muppet movie where Kermit rides a fucking bike.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I
you know.
know.
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
The Muppets were owned by Disney at that point, but that's also probably a good sign because those movies. The first one, I refuse to watch the second one. There's too many guys I hate.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a lot of like edgier and not as edgy as I've been cancelled. But,
Yeah.
you know, there's stuff going on there.
Yeah, for sure. I think that you can see, though, if you look at the Muppets oeuvre, there's like a point where, like, when was the Disney purchase? Because there's also that point where the Muppet movies, everybody kind of universally agrees, started to fall off.
2004.
Kind of around Muppets from Space, I think, was kind of the beginning of the end for the Muppet movies.
Do you know Disney don't own Sesame Street?
That
Oh, they only own the Muppets.
They only own the Muppets. So the
makes
Sesame,
sense to me, yeah.
Yeah.
the Sesame Street Muppets
Yeah.
are still owned by the Sesame Workshop.
Yep.
Wow, that's
So Elmo, he's never going to meet Mickey Mouse.
fuck.
But
Dude,
didn't
no.
That
the
also
Sesame
probably-
Street recently get purchased by Netflix, or was it more of a they had distribution rights to Netflix? Because I know with the gutting of PBS and everything.
Yeah, I know that they tried to remove heaps of. It was funny because we found the long lost episode of Sesame Street, the one with the witch. That everyone was like, "Whoa, it was too scary." And then when they watched it, they're like, "No, it wasn't."
I was just a baby, I guess.
Yeah. People just told me it was scary, so it was
Yeah.
scary. And watching it again, this is not that darker than anything that Sesame Street's ever done.
But yeah, aren't they coming to the Netflix?
Something like that.
Maybe.
Sesame Street's coming to Netflix. Yeah.
But yeah, after we found that lost episode, then they deleted heaps of episodes because they were like, "Oh, we gotta clean up
Just a
something."
purge
Yeah.
of the street, dude.
Why are they purging Sesame
But also that probably
Street?
makes
doing
sense
a
because like
purge.
Sesame Street Muppets and
Yeah.
Muppets would cross over in movies every now and then. I'm pretty sure Big Bird's in the first
Yeah,
Muppets
dude.
movie.
Great scene where they're driving along and they're like, "Hey, fella, do you want to get in the car? We're gonna go to Hollywood to make it big or whatever." And Big Bird's like, "Nah, man, I'm heading to New York City
To start
to
Sesame
start
Street.
Sesame Street, dude." It's awesome. And then later on when they're driving, they go, "We've come across a fork in the road," and then there's a big fork in the road.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Muppets are sick.
The Muppets fucking rock, dude.
The Muppets got bought at the same time as Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh yeah, I remember that show, dude.
Dude.
I think I've seen. Here's a classic thing I think I've seen. Behind the scenes footage of the puppeteer of the Bear in the Big Blue House swearing up a storm. I think I've seen that on the internet. Or maybe the mouse that lives in a teacup being like, fuck, 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 fuck.
Does the mouse live in a teacup?
He
He
could.
lives somewhere.
He lives in it. There's a little hole in the wall. It's like
I think
classic mouse shit.
he actually gets up and walks around. I don't think he lives anywhere.
Why teacup?
I think he lives in the Big Blue House.
Yeah.
I think I said teacup because I'm thinking about the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
Is there a mouse in that cup?
Yeah, there's a fucking dormouse, and he lives in a fucking cup, dude, in the middle of the tea party.
I don't know if this is a thing that you have seen or just a thing that you're thinking about, but the fact that you're also thinking about the Mad Hatter's Tea Party makes me think you're thinking about that thing, and maybe you did see some kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in your brain, it just like coalesced to some
Melded
other
together.
thing.
Yeah, I think you might be
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so Tutter the mouse does live in the wall.
Okay.
But he does also just wander
Get-
around.
get- Gets up and
the
moves
wall
around.
is the blue house.
It's
so
all
he wasn't
house,
wrong.
brother. It's all fucking house.
That's his house.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Should he be wearing a fez? Is that okay?
Well, that's
I
from a
have no
clip.
idea what that is.
That clip is called Tutter Can't Decide What to Wear.
Okay, he's trying out.
I
a
Is
don't
fez.
Tutter a
know
rat or a mouse? Great question, internet.
I have no idea what this thing is.
He's a mouse. You don't know
No,
what Bear in the
the-
Big Blue House
no.
is? It's like a children's program
I thought you would know
about a bear.
It's kind of
In the
like
big blue house.
And he lives in a big blue house.
he talks to the moon.
Yeah, he talks to the moon. He's got a rat friend, possibly some other puppets.
Tutter T Tutter is the.
And he kind of moves around like this.
Okay.
And he goes, "Oh, hey, children.
No, wrong.
I'm the bear in the big blue house." Sort of sounds like that.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to the moon. No, I don't know how he sounds, but he does move like that.
to the moon.
I'm going to talk to the
Okay.
moon. I'm the bear in the big blue house.
That
So,
sounds like
He's probably, I think he's Canadian.
that. I didn't. That was you being.
No. That's
Okay.
just,
he's American.
yeah.
And he doesn't sound like he's on South Park. Would be our way.
Okay.
How does he sound?
He doesn't sound like
then?
Mr. Mackey.
Without pressing. I don't want you to find me a clip.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm about. In
Well, I
fact,
don't think Dusha knows.
If you play
No,
a clip, I'm just
it's-
going to scream over the top of it. But so I want to hear what you.
It's
think he
like
sounds
because he's like think
yeah.
Doesn't he kind of... he's got
you're
like,
close.
yeah.
No,
Hi.
but like
Hey, everybody, I'm the bear in the big blue house.
it's more like, hey everyone, I'm the bear in the big blue house.
I'm the bear in the big blue house. This
I
is my
sound
rat
more
friend.
like a Barney character than whatever the fuck is going on over there.
No, I'm the bear in the big blue house. Doesn't he get
Yeah.
like a bit of a southern twang?
There's no. You were saying he's Canadian before.
You know, famous Southerners, Canada.
Canada's got a south, dude.
Okay, well now you've heard that, we can finally figure out what he actually sounds like.
like. Fine.
This isn't him.
Yeah, that sounds.
That's a
like
rat,
that
right?
Sounds like a. Okay.
Sounds like somebody's inside.
We were both very wrong.
Sounds like
somebody's inside.
He just sounds like a guy.
He just sounds like a fucking
He doesn't sound
dude.
like, again, I get where you were coming from, Jack.
Yeah.
If you were like a big blue bear, maybe you'd want to kind
No,
of
no. He's a brown bear.
Yeah.
His house is blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. If you were, maybe you do like a quote unquote bear voice.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's what I was doing.
Something like that, like you're almost like a Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, you were
thing, or
doing
like-
fucking bare necessities bear.
Oh, I was, dude. Hey, man, child. I'm Mo.
No,
I'm
it's
the
actually
bear.
turns out you were
I'm the
wrong.
bear from the Jungle Book. You want to go get some honey, man, cub?
Having recently seen the bear necessity, the jungle Baloo. No, Baloo does not sound like.
What does Baloo sound like?
What does? Hey, like he kind of a bit more of that. Just hey, bear cub.
Oh, yeah, he's got that.
He's just a.
Hey, bear cub.
No, you same voice.
are you adding a southern twang?
Hey, bear cub.
Hey, bear cub.
Don't
We're
give
gonna
that-
go get some
Don't give that
honey.
damn orangutan your fire. He's convincing.
I know, little man cub.
I
You
swear
want
to God.
You want to give that little orangutan there? You're that man.
He desires
You're like a
the secret
fire.
of the red flower. I say, don't give it to him.
Don't give him your red flower there,
No,
boy.
sir.
No, sirree.
No, yeah, yeah.
No.
He's got that kind of lovely, like early American. Yeah.
Yeah, he does not have a southern
No, there's no
twang in
southern
the
twang to it.
slightest.
To Baloo's voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
But I like that your bears do.
Yeah, that's
That's
a bear.
nice.
To me, that's a bear voice. You know, to me, bears have a southern accent. I don't know.
No, I get it.
I don't know how to
Sometimes-
explain that really.
Yeah, to me, kind of either one like a gravelly voice, like that.
Like
that kind of bear. There you go.
How you doing, everybody?
I'm a
Yeah.
big old bear.
I'm a bear.
And
Yeah,
then,
I see that.
to be like, but then you do like,
Rah, rah, rah. And then you go a little bit south.
Yeah.
And then rah, rah,
Hey,
rah.
I'm a
I'm a
bear.
bear.
I get it. It's fun.
Yeah, dude. How does fucking Yogi Bear sound?
Yogi.
Oh, hey, Yogi. I mean, Boo Boo.
Hey,
Smarter than the pig.
I'm Yogi Bear.
Yeah,
So
there
you
you
kind
go.
of go
Yeah.
deep.
Hey, how you doing, Boo Boo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that, you're not doing the southern twang there. So
Hey, how you doing, Boo Boo?
okay.
Time to go
Let's
swap
go.
me some picnic
Yeah,
baskets.
swap us some picnic baskets.
I love the all like southern cast of Yogi Bear.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that, Yogi. I don't know we should be doing that to Ranger Smith.
Hey, Yogi.
Who been seeing my picnic baskets here? Yeah.
Oh, I like that guy.
Yeah.
Who out there been stealing my damn picnic baskets?
Oh,
Oh, I swear to God, it must be the bears. I do declare.
Them bears here, they steal my picnic baskets.
He's got a sort of Cajun accent. I like that,
You've
dude.
slowly become,
We've done a tour a little bit.
yeah, what's his name? The fucking Knives Out guy.
Yes, yeah. We're becoming a bit
Bennett.
Benoit Blanc, yeah.
Bennett, I almost said Nanette Nanoir, but Bennett Bambois.
Become a little Benoit Benoit, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Nanette Nanoir? No.
Nanette Man was from fucking Angela Anaconda,
yeah, she's
dude.
the girl who sucks. I know.
Yeah.
I know who I'm referencing, but I think because I said Bennett Bambois, I was like, because that starts. Bambois sounds a bit like Benoit, and I was like, wait, was that a weird joke? No,
Oh.
I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a joke you made
Accidentally.
unintentionally. Yeah, dude.
Bennett
Benoit Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good, dude.
Shout out to Blink-182 for teaching me about Benoit Balls.
I feel like I learned about Benoit Ball. Like that was like way more popular when I was a teenager as a sort of sexual.
I only learned about that, I think, through Archer.
Oh, really? Interesting. I feel like it was like a joke where it would be like, oh, they're like, what are these balls? Are they Benoit balls? And but you don't hear about people don't talk about it so much these days.
Yeah.
You know.
Or maybe they do.
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
just not in
looking.
our circles.
Yeah, exactly.
Not amongst our co-workers. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I.e., the greater podcast area. Well, how? Just speaking of bears, Fozzie Bear, he's got a completely different voice.
Waka waka.
Yeah, he's got a hard voice to do, and I don't want to try.
I reckon you
I'll
should
do it
try.
wrong. Okay.
Hang on, how do I
Okay,
do,
here, I'll
how
give
do
you
I
a
do
line.
Waka waka, but southern.
Yeah,
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Yeah.
I'll give you a line. Waka waka.
Okay. Waka waka.
That's pretty
He
good.
kind of sounds like that, right? That's me, Fozzie Bear.
Okay, you fucked it. You fucked it immediately.
Waka waka.
No, you're losing it now with the Waka Waka too.
No.
No, that's like a bird's voice.
Can you do Miss Piggy?
Kermie?
Yep.
Yeah, I can do Miss Piggy.
Your Miss Piggy sounds like what's her name? Coolidge.
Yeah, it's a bit Jennifer Coolidge, that's true. Hi, Kermie.
Hi,
It's me, Miss Piggy.
Has Jennifer Coolidge ever met Kermit the Frog or Miss Piggy?
Surely.
They'd
that
be all
feels
over
like
each
a-
other. All three of them, dude.
Surely.
The sexual tension
Yeah,
in the room.
okay,
Are
now
you
I-
kidding me?
dude.
I regret
You're
bringing it
telling
up.
me that, like, Jennifer Coolidge's got to walk up to Kermit
Yeah.
and Miss Piggy be like,
Kermit, Miss P. I like
Make
your
you want a hot
vibe. I
dog.
like your vibe.
Yeah, I like her vibe. Yeah, dude. And then they'd just be smooching, Muppet kissing.
yeah,
Oh boy.
vibe too.
What was happening here?
I'm going through Ray Romano.
Yeah. Marge, meet
Jennifer
Kermit the
Coolidge
Frog.
has never met the Muppets.
That's fucked up, dude. I hope
is-
she's in the
People
Miss Piggy
keep
movie.
fan casting her as live action Miss Piggy though, or her or Jennifer Tilly.
I love that.
Also good.
A live action Miss Piggy. What does that mean? Somebody should make a live action
Yeah.
Muppets where they just cast human actors as the Muppets.
Yeah.
That would be a really bizarre movie.
I feel that would be, and I know maybe JD might not like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do feel that's going to be something akin to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, as that was sort of intended to be filmed as a like live action Looney Tunes.
Yes, okay.
So I guess it'd be something similar to that.
Yeah.
Where it would be like using actors, but then
They're doing Muppet things.
doing Muppet things, which I think I would like.
I think it'd be an entertaining
My
movie.
issue with Jay and Silent Bob is that's not what that movie is.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith can say it's a live action Looney Tunes movie as much as he likes, but it's
Yeah,
not.
But it is though.
It's not.
The bit like where Will Ferrell it's a full-on Wile E. Coyote moment where he's falling off the dam and that kind of thing, and he's falling. That's a whole turn and pivot. It's just like Wile E. Coyote.
I've never seen it, dude. I couldn't comment.
One scene doesn't make the whole movie a
That's
live action.
the whole thing.
The movie's about Jay and Silent Bob smoking weed and trying to go to Hollywood
That's-
to
yeah.
fucking get their money or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck that movie.
Fair enough.
But Kevin Smith is a co-worker of mine, so I do respect him.
Well, you don't want to
Yeah.
go to HR.
You don't want to go to HR,
Podcast
man.
HR.
Hey,
dude.
I'm sure that we've released podcasts where we've said this is our magnum opus or whatever, and Kevin Smith probably disagrees.
Yes,
Much like
that's-
how I disagree that Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is not a Looney Tunes
Yeah,
live
that's
action
fair,
movie.
dude. If
and
Kevin
the
Smith-
Tusk
yeah.
isn't whatever he tried to do. It doesn't
Yeah, I
matter
don't know
what.
what's going on with
Yeah,
Tusk.
I've never
dude.
seen Tusk, so I can't.
What about yoga hoses?
Never seen Yoga
that
Hoses
one I
either.
respect more.
What
than,
about Jaws with a moose?
Never
That
never-
was
seen
the
he never
third
made
one that
that.
he was gonna make. Yeah. Yeah. So the Miss Piggy movie.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna make a horror comedy,
Yeah.
you
be
should
funny.
make it either scary or funny.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
not just sort of gross.
Yeah.
But it's not even. People keep talking about the end. It started to come up again, and this is why it's.
It's on your
Have
mind.
people seen movies?
Yeah.
No.
No,
I don't
no,
think
they
have.
haven't.
Okay, well, that
No,
makes me
dude.
feel a bit better. I guess if Tusk is the only movie you've seen, then yeah, the
One-
ending
yeah.
is
Gross.
gross.
Yeah.
But
Once
people are like,
again-
oh, it's so upsetting, but also
Okay,
like
okay,
kind of funny.
I'm
Wrong.
gonna paint a picture. I'm there. I'm on my couch. I am not paying attention. Tusk is on.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling on Reddit, looking at big titties. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I look up. There's a Tusk man. Oh, gross, disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's how people are engaging with
Oh.
Tusk, brother.
Oh, yucky. Reddit // awful cream pies. Enter. Oh, that's the good stuff. Yeah.
What
It is like-
what in your mind is an awful cream
It would just be like,
sloppily done.
Yeah.
yeah, but also like it would be the photo that's taken.
Oh yeah.
Real, yeah.
cream pie.
Real close up.
yeah, and like if
Real
things are like
closer.
not super clean but
Yeah.
very open.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh, that's
good.
good too.
Reddit has really
Thank you for the
made
gold, good sir.
yeah.
Yeah,
Reddit has really made gooning on the couch like
it's never been
crazy.
easier.
Yeah, because like okay, say it's Pornhub.
Yeah.
And you just like scroll in the hub. That because you're sitting down to like watch videos.
Yeah.
So like that sitting on the couch and watching videos on your phone obviously looks different to an outsider, even if they can't see what's going on your screen.
Yeah.
To like just scrolling social media, but because of Reddit and the way it works, you could just be everyone could just be sitting on the couch.
Having a good goon time.
And
Yeah,
just like
gooning
you're like,
away.
oh, everyone's just like looking at shit on their phone, but what they're looking at is hardcore pornography.
Yes,
Yes.
dude.
And
Yeah.
slap a like a privacy screen on top of your phone.
Oh yeah, that no one can see
No
when they look
one
over.
can see.
No one knows
Dude.
what's happening. Our friend Adam has a privacy screen. Maybe he's always gooning.
Maybe.
I could believe that.
Sometimes his vibe is that.
Yeah. Like
Not
he's-
because he's acting in a sexual manner, but because he's never listening.
Yeah. Maybe he's gooning instead. Yeah. His brain's taken up by awesome sex hormones. Yeah. Could be, dude.
Awesome sex hormones?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you looking up?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Good.
These are awful.
These are some awful creepypastas. Some of the worst. Some of the worst creepypastas I've ever seen.
Oh, yuck. But by
Terrible
that, I
creep.
mean yum.
I like that this is bad.
This is going full circle for me. Where
It's just so funny because it's such the cream pie, you know, it's like a hard thing to make terrible.
no, it's really easy. I think out of most sex things, that's like one of the easiest things. If you had r/awful cream pies, I can picture that so easily.
Yeah, but you
no,
imagining?
now you're getting into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, dude.
You've gone into
I'm overthinking it.
Yeah.
You've gone into moderator mode for running this up, being like, yeah, but like, is this actually awful?
that
Awful, or is this
Just think of
Is it like if you're
Okay.
not horny, this doesn't look good? But
think
like,
of a cream pie.
okay, I'm dead.
Hang on, look at my phone. Yeah.
I got the greatest job in the world.
Think of cream pies, and then
We're
just
all
think of
yeah.
bad or awkward photos, and then just bring those together.
Yeah,
Like, I can have bad nudes. It's the same thing.
yeah, I guess.
Terrible lighting.
Yeah,
What do you-
Yeah. Or, okay, maybe this will make it even worse for you. They've used pesto.
yeah. But that's what I'm thinking. That's an awful cream pie. I think the ceiling for a bad or the floor for a bad cream pie is pretty low. So
You're like, huh, wait, is that a carbonara?
yeah, they've just put spaghetti on this poor woman. Come on.
Just slopping like a cold carbonara.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm on our
Oh.
Italian pussies. The other subreddit.
You moderate.
I moderate. Yeah. Whoops. This is fine. Approved. This is normal.
Wait, is that, hang on a second, is that bacon pieces or is that pancetta?
Let me just make
okay, looks like pancetta. Approved.
Yeah, approved.
Approved.
Spaghetti pussy nays or something.
Yeah. Good.
It's really solid stuff from the
Yeah.
boys. Another good episode of
This one-
Baseless Speculation.
This one
that
Kevin
people are-
Smith will respect.
Yeah, I think so, dude. I believe so. Do we think? Okay, here's a question I have about the Miss Piggy movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
So obviously, the joke online, right, or one of the things people say about Miss Piggy and Kermit
Yep.
is that they have a bad relationship. Okay. Do we think that this movie is going to try and, because I think there's a kind of a weird fine line a Miss Piggy movie has, especially one that's kind of like it's the Miss Piggy movie. So there's going to be kind of like a lot of like kind of specific hype around it of like making it too real. How much like a normal movie versus how much like a Muppet movie is this going to be?
I would like it to be a normal movie, kind of like when when you whatever you read about and then told me about the Happy Time Murders, where it's like, oh, they're playing it a bit straight, so it's a real movie, just happens to be there's Muppets around. And I like that when it's like more of a real movie with elements of Muppetness.
Yeah, sure.
Wasn't there something ages ago where it was like Miss Piggy and Kermit split up for a bit?
Yes, for the Muppet TV show
Yeah.
that was like the Muppets Office.
They've also
Yeah.
split up in the Muppets movie that I referenced before. And I also think the Miss Piggy scene in that is probably a good way to approach this. To refresh your memory,
Yeah.
she's a Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
She's working with Emily Blunt and
Yep.
someone else.
Because it could
Yeah.
be like, I don't know, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that Miss Piggy and Kermit, like, they haven't gotten back together then, right? Like, in terms of the Muppet canon.
Yeah.
Or, like, where we are in terms of...
they might look in the Muppet canon. They may be back together, but we can ignore that. Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, it's like, most people who aren't across a Muppet canon are going to assume that, it's going to be, they are a power couple.
Yeah, but I don't
right?
think...
However...
Here's another crazy thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that if you just asked, like Kermit and Miss Piggy's whole relationship, it's rarely them just together.
Yeah.
They're either always like on the rocks or pining.
Yeah.
Like
for
it's
sure.
not like they're never just like, oh yeah, you know, the Muppets, Kermit the Frog and
the
Miss
greatest
Piggy
love story ever told.
Yeah.
happily married.
They're just like
They're
they
not-
are in a relationship, and occasionally one yells at the other.
Yeah, they're not
exactly.
fucking Hank and
Peggy Hill.
Yeah.
yeah.
strong as a horse.
Yeah,
Or Deborah and Raymond.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly, dude.
another
Great example.
another horse-strong couple.
I love his horse strong. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine if it opens up or whatever, the opening scene, one of the first kind of I guess third is I won't be third, like a couple
Yeah.
The initial whatever,
beginnings kind of thing is it's kind of like Kermit and Miss Piggy on a date or something like
Yeah.
that, and then just to be like. This isn't really working, and I don't know how it's been handled in the past and whatever, but I'm assuming it's been Miss Piggy instigating all the breakups.
No, it's usually the opposite.
I think it's
Oh, is
often
it?
Kermit.
Yeah.
He gets
Okay.
very jealous of Miss Piggy because Miss Piggy is always cracking onto the celebrity
Yeah, right.
guests.
Yeah.
Well, either way, whichever has been before, do the opposite. So
Yeah,
it's like,
okay.
either. Initially, I was like, okay, if it was Miss Piggy being like, we are breaking up kind of stuff. In
if
the
Kermit
past,
being like,
to have
"Nah,
it, to be like Miss
Kermit's
Piggy being
different."
dumped.
Yeah.
And then to be like, well, then who I am. But then it's always been that way. Then to be like, Miss Piggy being like, you know what? We don't work. We're over. Like, we're on again, off again, on again, off again.
Yeah.
Nah. Let's call this. And then Miss Piggy goes off and does her own stuff. And,
Here's what I suspect they're going to do.
Yeah.
Everyone in the movie is a human being, except for Miss Piggy. I think it'll just be a Miss Piggy movie with no other Muppets.
You reckon no other Muppets?
I reckon they might reference other Muppets, and there'll be like maybe a photo of Kermit on her desk or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of the. Or actually, you know what? I'm walking it back slightly, but you'll understand that I'm not like fully. There'll be occasional cameos of Muppets.
Yeah.
But it'll be mostly just.
Well, yeah, I
real
don't think it's going to be
people.
a Muppet ensemble movie.
No, but I mean, as in like Kermit's not going to be a supporting character. I mean,
Yeah.
he might be in one scene.
Interesting. Well, what do you think it'll be
Okay.
about then?
I think it'll be about her. She's. It'll start with kind of like her catching the audience up with what's been happening in her life. She'll leave the Muppets,
Yeah.
but you won't see any Muppets. It'll just be her driving away from
The Muppet House.
the Muppet
yeah.
House, or her leaving the theater, smoking a cigarette or something.
This is what I think the initial scene will be.
Yeah, don't worry about what I think the movie's going to
Well,
be.
I thought
no.
you
I did.
I mean, you interrupted Zamet, so it's only fair that I interrupt
but I
you.
added what he was.
No.
No.
Not even close.
Okay, no, you're right. Go. What's yours?
I reckon we're going to open on when Zamet should interrupt me. That would be right and finish his
And then
initial sentence.
yeah.
I think it should open on Miss Piggy talking about how wonderful her life is. She's already left the Muppets.
Yeah.
Her in a bed next to a hunky human dude is very easy for me to
Cast it.
picture.
Who?
John Hamm.
Wrong. Can't.
No,
He's
too
borderline
old.
cancelled.
Yeah.
What? He's cancelled.
Well, not really. It's just like he's because of the stuff from the frat.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of got off with it,
Yeah.
got away with it.
Got off with it. Nice.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's John Hamm's too old. I think it's going to be we're talking like a Chris Hemsworth or
A man that's pretty much the same age as
Yeah.
John Hamm.
yeah, but he's got a different kind of attractiveness.
Like,
Jacob Elordi.
Jason Statham.
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi. Yeah.
say Timothy Chalamet.
No,
but
it
like,
needs to be hunky.
But like not a grasshopper man.
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
era of like lad, but
Yeah.
hunk.
Yes. Yeah.
What's the current hunk?
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, but I don't think it even needs to be a named
Or just
actor.
even just like a
No, it
just
needs to be a
model.
name actor.
No, is it because I don't think he'll be there for the rest of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Which
you have
means
a
it
good-
has to be a named
yeah, I
actor.
suppose. Yeah,
Who is
yeah,
this?
Brother, you
guy?
seen a movie?
Yeah.
Jacob, what now?
Elordi.
He's
He
in-
plays Frankenstein's monster.
He's going to be in the new Wuthering Heights movie, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
Oh, and he's an Aussie boy.
Yeah.
He started on SANSPANTS Radio.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
I was
That's
just a
right.
coworker of ours.
Yeah.
He used to be the fourth member of Plumbing the Death Star. Then he left. For bigger things.
Actually, no, he didn't start on Australian Productions. He gets his start in the Kissing Booth series.
Oh, I see.
Whoa, his first Hollywood experience, though, is he was an extra in your mate's movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell
my
No Tales.
favorite actor of all time, Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Who's in a new, what is he in a new terrible production of? There's like 2 movies coming, A Christmas Carol. He's in a new,
Do you call him John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call him John Depp.
John D.
John D, dude. The John D man.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then she's going to be talking about how her life's wonderful. She's left Kermit behind, the Muppets behind. Everything's good, but she still feels a sort of void inside, and she needs to eat, pray, love to fix her life. And I think that's going to be the sort of premise of the movie.
Where does a canceling fit into that?
I think that it could be a conjunction of those two things. She's got a void in her life. Even though she has everything, she's not satisfied. And also she's tweeting and she tweets something terrible or maybe she goes, what about this? She's been out of the acting game for a long time. She's coming back. She's got a new movie, like with all human actors except for Miss Piggy. And she goes on like a late night talk show and she does her classic Miss Piggy. She's very handsy, and then she karate chops someone. And they say, "What the hell, Miss Piggy? You can't be doing that.
You can't be doing that."
It'll either be,
And she goes, "Hi-ya!" into Jimmy Fallon's neck.
Yeah.
cuts
That'd
his
be
head
like
clean off.
Like it's like he starts getting handsy or whatever. Then Jimmy Fallon, like maybe to a guest.
Yeah.
Maybe to a guest. And then Jimmy Fallon's like, "Hey, Miss Piggy, you
can't do that.
be doing that. It's a different time." But he's so hunky. No, but we know seriously, Miss Piggy, go very serious.
Yeah.
And then like karate chop, hey-ya! And then like a lovely pratfall, but real. Like hits his head, and then it's just like, oh no, and then just like spinning newspapers.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon dead.
I was thinking like, Jimmy Fallon seriously injured.
Yeah.
But like, Miss Piggy cancelled.
Yeah,
kind of
and
stuff.
so Miss Piggy's like, I need to get out of the country.
I
don't understand
What
Hollywood
a
anymore.
violent
It's
hog
changed.
Miss Piggy is.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if, because Jennifer Lawrence is a producer and therefore, like it seems like that maybe some of the initial ideas. What if it's like a leaked photo thing?
Oh, okay.
Because Jennifer Lawrence's career went in a very different, well, not a different direction, but as in like she had to really.
Yeah, she was affected by the leak
she was
of like all the celebrity news
face
and
of
stuff.
the fappening.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, a lot like her roles after that sort of dried up in a weird way, but then she kind of took roles that like lent into like pushing back to that. I remember I did a podcast with Alexi Toliopoulos.
Yeah.
We realized that like Red Sparrow is sort of
Like a reaction.
a reaction to the fappening. But even like she's being very open now that like she's very like very like body positive and like has no issue with nudity in films and like in no hard feelings. She has that famous naked scene and her new movie that the Miss Piggy movie got announced during the production of is Die My Love, and I think she's naked for a lot of that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Is that the one where, not the one where she's like topless and punches a guy?
She's fully naked and punches a guy.
That's
Great
awesome.
film.
She's actually
funny.
beating up 3 teenagers.
Hell yeah, that rocks.
They go skinny dipping, and it's a funny joke times 2.
Yeah.
Because they go skinny dipping as a romantic scene, and it's shot very tastefully, and there's no nudity, even though you know the characters are naked.
Yeah.
And then teenagers steal her clothes, and then she marches out of the ocean, and you get full frontal nudity as she just starts throwing haymakers.
That rocks, dude. That's so funny. So do you think it's going to be like a leaked Miss Piggy nude?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll say nude, but it'll be
Just
like
some intimate
compromising
photos.
photos.
Yeah. What about this?
I reckon it'll be that, or she'll get cancelled for being rich and out of touch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But on the nude thing, this is in a very Muppety version of the movie. Miss Piggy goes, "I've had some nudes leaked," and then you see they're on the table and you see them, and it's just a bunch of hands in bed.
For a second, I thought you were going to say just ham.
They could do that too.
Yeah,
Just a big rack of ham in bed with Kermit humping it.
God, it's easy to imagine Kermit coming.
It's really, really easy. His face goes back, and then it comes in and he does that thing where he like lights his top lip.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's the best Kermit face, the scrunched up
it's such a
Kermit.
good- oh my fucking God, dude. I love it to death.
Could it be? Yeah, it's kind of like like leaked photos or whatever, or like leaked movie. But then it's clearly like it's photos. But then like in the photos, you can see like Kermit's hand or whatever.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's clearly someone has hacked Kermit's photo, like they've hacked Kermit's phone.
That's so
to
funny.
leak that, and
Yeah.
so Kermit's like, oh no.
Yeah.
So I reckon there's going to be. I don't think it's going to be. There's no other Muppets, and I don't mean just like cameos here and there, but I think there's going to be some sections where it is like a
Muppety.
good chunk of Muppet.
Yeah.
Like I think we're going to get maybe not as a supporting
like as a secondary,
secondary, but definitely like more than just a cameo. I think we're going to get definitely like even at the start, and then maybe during the middle section if they're going to go with like we're trying to go. Miss Piggy's going away, and she doesn't want to like deal with any of like Muppet shit. And then maybe in the third act, there'll be like more Muppet stuff again.
Yeah.
Could it be? I was thinking, something happened. She's out of touch, all that kind of stuff, and maybe Miss Piggy goes back to her roots.
Yeah,
and like
could be. Goes back to the farm or whatever, wherever she was raised. I think you're right, JD. I think it will be a Miss Piggy's out of touch. She's too rich. Yeah, she's too rich. She's not in touch with the common man.
I think it's like too rich, and then with like the hiya, like. Too rich. Oh, so the wealthy can just karate chop us whatever they want?
The wealthy can karate chop Jimmy Fallon's head off with no repercussions?
What the
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it'll either be that or like it'll be set during lockdown and people will be like
Miss Piggy's in without a mask?
Yeah.
Well, no, revisiting.
Like what? Swine flu.
Yeah.
No, like it'll be set during lockdown and it's unrelated. Like COVID is not like a plot point, but because of that, people are going through old like Muppets clips and they're like, wait a second, and then constantly like Miss Piggy tying people up and karate chopping.
Or like the latest Muppet TV show or movie that's come out doesn't have Miss Piggy in it, and like no one's really said why, and then someone's been like, well, actually, look, if you look historically back at all their shows, I think there's been some bad beef between Miss Piggy and the Muppets
that we don't see behind the scenes stuff, but and maybe you could even have a tell-all documentary comes out about working behind the scenes on the Muppet show. Maybe Pepe the King Prawn.
It's like, I'm sick of being karate chopped.
It's this kind of thing of like, It's like someone came in and said, I thought I was doing behind the scenes at the Muppets, but then I realized the story wasn't really just about the Muppet Show, but it was about the the iron trotter that was Miss Piggy.
Yeah, exactly.
Karate chopping everyone.
The Muppet Ellen DeGeneres.
Miss Piggy.
They could also do that.
Yeah, like get Dakota Johnson there to be like,
oh, that would be an awesome cameo.
That would be such a funny scene. Miss Piggy has a daytime talk show.
Yeah.
And then,
she's like,
why didn't you come to my birthday party?
Oh, that's because you
didn't invite me.
Well, no, it's like
it's the other way around.
No, it's like,
No,
because you keep
karate
chopping me.
You should have invited me to your birthday party. I did. Your team said.
Oh, that's awesome. I hope they do.
It's also funny because that reference will be really.
Because
presumably this movie will be like 2027.
Yeah.
Having a Dakota Johnson Allen reference.
Yeah, dude.
Beautiful.
Go hard. Go hard as fuck.
Have open it with a recreation of the Michael Richards apology.
That's why she gets canceled.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy does a one-to-one recreation of Michael Richards.
Yeah, Kermit is there as Jerry.
Stop laughing.
Stop laughing. It's not funny. Oh, dude. Well, do you think there'll be any? Because this is something like when you rewatch or you look at the Muppets, you kind of notice there aren't many. It's a bit of a sausage fest. It's a bit of a felt sausage fest. The Muppets, right? There's Miss Piggy, and then I think one of the people in the what's the band Animals in?
Oh yeah,
I keep wanting to say howling.
Is it electric?
It's electric something.
Mayhem.
Yeah. Electro Mayhem, exactly. There's like one of the
drummer.
The drummer.
No,
that's Animal, dude.
The bassist.
The bassist is a lady, but that's it.
Camilla the chicken.
Camilla the chicken, Gonzo's wife. Yes. So there's 3 women in the Muppets.
Yeah.
So they could also, I mean, depending on what direction this movie wants to go, if they want to kind of go down that Barbie route, there could be some Miss Piggy being like, wow, I've kind of worked around guys my whole life.
Oh,
like, it's kind of a boys club, the Muppets.
Or just be like, we're canceling Miss Piggy. She's like, wow, like, Miss Piggy, you basically have a lot of toxic masculinity.
Yeah, exactly.
You have so much aggression and like you're attacking everyone. Like this is very toxic.
Get in touch with your feminine roots, Miss Piggy, or whatever. But I don't know. I think
the idea of the Muppets being such a very male dominated field.
Yeah.
But it felt, I guess, and then just to be like she's ostracized for being the stereotypical toxic male.
Yeah. Miss Piggy, you need to get in touch with your feelings. You've got so many barriers.
You can't
respond to everything
that.
with violence.
Yeah. Miss Piggy, calm down.
She's so cool. I love Miss Piggy. But yeah, so I don't know. They could, if they go down the Eat, Pray, Love route, I kind of hope that we get like a Miss Piggy. What's the name of the Electric Mayhem girl? I keep wanting to say Janice. I keep wanting to say Jeanette. But yeah, Janice and maybe Camilla the chicken. Kind of like a
Beverly Plume the turkey as well.
Oh, is that another one of Gonzo's horror of fuckable birds? Some kind of like almost, I guess, in a weird way, like a mirror of the first Muppet movie where Kermit's going around and picking up all these Muppets to make the Muppet Show, but maybe Miss Piggy going on a kind of girls, a kind of under the Tuscan sun, Eat, Pray, Love, girls' adventure with some of the girl Muppets. I don't know. I just think that's something they could do. I think if they make any Muppets for this movie, there will be a lot more female presenting Muppets, I think. I think that's kind of a lock. Yeah. Because it's just not many.
Could it be maybe if you're going down like, that sort of route to be like, well, Miss Piggy, yeah, you did not do well for like women's rights. You basically pulled the ladder up behind you. There are all these other like, Muppet,
like Lady Muppets,
like potential cast members of the Muppet Show. And you kept, denying them, kept them out or whatever. And then you could have like, no, I didn't. No. But then there was like, you do flashbacks to being just like all like these casts. And then she's like, Gonzo.
Yeah.
And then like Lady Gonzo being like,
what the fuck? What the fuck? Lady Gonzo. I don't know how Gonzo sounds.
So do you reckon, because the 2015 series, The Office Muppets, that has Miss Piggy hosting Up Late with Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Okay. They could have her cancelled from there, so it's like sort of tied in, I guess. But I also don't know why they'd do that.
Yes, that is true.
Another thing they could do is if they want to make it like a comment on like female empowerment and like boys club stuff. They've kind of done a plot like that in the Muppets before with Annie Sue Pig.
Yeah.
Who is, I don't know if it's a pig Muppet with golden curls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And she's like a female, she's a singer on the Muppet Show.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy saw her as a rival for Kermit's attention and the audience's affection. Annie Sue, however, sees Miss Piggy as a role model.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Yeah,
She's
Miss Piggy's pulling the ladder up behind her.
Miss Piggy's trying to tear Annie Sue down. Yeah. Annie Sue's just like, I love everything you've done, Miss Piggy.
They could, I think that's definitely a route they could go down, to have Miss Piggy, a kind of like a very earnest girl power movie with Miss Piggy, I think would be kind of cool for Miss Piggy to unlearn some of the, but then it's like, how, again, is it going to be is it a Muppet movie or is it like what direction, how wacky can you get with that as your baseline? I don't know.
Probably pretty wacky.
I guess the Barbie movie's pretty wacky and that's got a kind of earnest feminist message. So I think it's...
The Annie Sue plotline ends with Miss Piggy seeing Kermit peck Annie Sue on the cheek and she launches into a vicious karate chop on him. The end.
It is funny. They're right. It's funny to imagine Miss Piggy getting canceled. They're not wrong. That's funny to picture. Yeah.
The only thing is even though I don't think he's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Would love a bit of Kermit.
Yeah.
But I'm getting sick of movies starting or having sad Kermit.
Yeah.
Give me angry or frantic Kermit.
Yeah. The best Kermit is when he's so stressed. Yeah. I don't want him depressed. I just want him losing his mind.
Running around being like,
I want him running around, popping
fuck
like
my felt ass. Everything's
oh my God.
I want him popping like antacids, having some like aspirin,
Has
just
Kermit the Frog ever smoked a cigarette?
His like temples being
dude. Absolutely. I need Kermit going out like into the bathroom to hide, to take like just 5 fucking minutes to himself.
Yeah.
And then Animal going slamming on the door because he needs fucking new drumsticks or some shit. Yeah, dude. I hope we get some of that. Well, something that just made me think of is that there is talk of a Muppet Show revival, like of like the Muppet Show where they have like celebrity guests and stuff like that, like they used to in the 70s.
Yeah.
Maybe headlined or like managed by Seth Rogen. So they could incorporate that into this and we could see like the Muppet Show is happening as a sort of, or coming back up as a backdrop to this new movie. But, Miss Piggy, for whatever reason, she's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, could you have like getting frantic Kermit.
Yeah.
Kermit's trying to, okay, it's a big break for the Muppets. Yet again, we're going to be like, Seth Rogen is so hot right now, coming to fall like the back of the studio. Finally, we're going to get like, the respect we deserve. He's frantic. But he's still dealing with like the Muppets.
Yeah,
so
of
he's
course.
just like, whatever. Miss Piggy's being like the diva that she is. And just Kermit just like everything's stressing him. Everything's like going at that. And then he's just like, you know what, Miss Piggy? I've had it up to here.
Yeah.
No, wait, you're fired.
You're fired, Miss
Once
Piggy. You
again,
can't do this.
I can't deal with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Miss Piggy, instead of her kind of leaving the Muppets voluntarily, it's like what's Miss Piggy without the Muppets?
Yeah.
What's Miss Piggy do?
And either it's like, either you're fired because you're being diva, or it's the,
you've karate chopped Seth Rogen in the neck.
you've karate chopped Seth Rogen. We can't be doing that. Like something, whatever it is, like, I can't go to bat for you now. You're fired.
Yeah.
I honestly think that we might have hit the nail on the head here with like all of this, but like you mix it together and kind of tone it down a little bit. You have it sort of recreate the Ellen thing, but without explicitly
being
doing
a
the
reference to Ellen
thing.
DeGeneres,
And you just make her like canceled for workplace toxicity.
Yeah.
Probably not as part of the Muppet Show, but you said it in a like how when she's hosting Up Late with Miss Piggy, or if she's working for a fashion brand or something like that.
Yeah.
So she get canceled for that. Then maybe, so that will happen, and then maybe you also have the leaked photos after that, so her life is spiraling harder and harder.
I do like the, she does something in the workplace and it's like, Miss Piggy, you're fired. She's like, you're canceling me? No, you're
Miss Piggy.
being fired,
You're fired
for the
for-
thing you did.
This is a specific
This
workplace
isn't-
misconduct.
No.
This is like a legal thing that's happening, Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
I've been cancelled.
No. Once again, you're being fired for the thing you did.
The woke karate has cancelled Miss Piggy.
I like
I can
that,
see.
yeah.
I mean, if the movie you
Woke karate. Is that a joke?
yeah, dude. May I karate? Do I have your consent to karate chop you in the
But
neck?
I'm just getting like woke karate. Woke karate.
Yeah. Miss Piggy loves karate.
Yeah.
There's something there, dude. There's something to be done there.
Just woke karate. Hi-ya!
Yeah.
And then I guess then you end the movie with her interviewing Seth Rogen again, who's in like a arm cast. And then she goes to do it, and then she asks for consent, and he says yes. And then she karate chops him. And everyone
again,
goes,
Finally.
Greatest movie I've
Muppets."
ever seen.
They
You can, I can imagine.
They finally made karate woke.
Finally.
Finally.
That's what I was
That's
hoping
what
this
we
movie would do, and it
wanted.
didn't. Thank God.
Yeah.
But I like that. Like, nude photos get leaked or whatever, and then it's like her life is spiraling out of control. And,
Yeah.
like, everything, like her house of cards is crumbling before.
Well, you could
her.
even then have like tweets or something, or
Yeah.
in the Muppets it would be called like felts.
Yeah. A couple of controversial felts have been resurfaced. Yeah.
Or they'll probably just call them posts.
Yeah. But I can also imagine a portion of this movie is Miss Piggy without, I think, probably starting with the Muppets and having that be the way the workplace toxicity is good, because then it's like, what does Miss Piggy do? She's like, well, the Muppets is in my rear view. I'm going to restart my career.
Yeah.
But then jumping in, trying to be like a Hollywood actor and being like, oh, actually, I'm not a good actor, you know? Or like,
I like the, if that's the thing, workplace toxicity, whatever, I'm going to find myself. And then we just get a very quick speed run of her trying like whatever it is, but the same thing happens or whatever, like a very quick, like,
absolutely.
we're talking like a 2-minute bit.
Yeah.
It's like,
'Cause she's
like,
she's a
audition,
diva, okay?
and then same thing to
Yeah.
be like, Miss Piggy once again fired. They've cancelled me again.
They've cancelled Miss Piggy. And she's got to, figure out kind of what to do with her life. And then I think, what's the resolution? Is the resolution that she's got to go back to the Muppets? Is the resolution don't karate chop people when they don't want it?
It will be a rekindling of our relationship and not necessarily the Muppets.
Yes.
Because again, I don't think that this is going to be Muppets heavy.
Yeah.
I think that they'll pitch it as like, it's a Miss Piggy movie, and what if it was set in a world where she was like the only Muppet, sort of, but not really, but you know what I mean? It's just her alongside human actors.
Yes.
The Happy Time Murders.
Yeah.
Your favorite movie.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like a Muppet movie like
here's
like
another
Muppet
thing.
Treasure Island or whatever.
The
but-
Muppets, as a brand, losing money on
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely, dude.
So
It's-
if they're doing this, they're going to try and do it in a way where it's like, it's not the Muppets.
well, that's why I think it's gonna be like initial Muppets, bulk of the movie no Muppets.
No, but I don't think you
And
can
then-
start the movie with Muppets, because I think
Oh, they're already in. People already paid the ticket price.
Yeah.
They're already
Yeah.
there. Bums on seats.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, yeah. And then all the trailers and stuff is mostly from the middle.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, I'm kind of with you, Jack. I think it's going to be like, yeah, Muppets, big bulk. No, not really many other Muppets.
Muppets, yeah. Because I just think it's like that thing where if you make it too Muppet heavy, people are going to be like, this is
for
too much
baby.
Muppets. But if you make it no Muppets, this is what people are going to be asking, where's the Muppets?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's just like,
Because
it's
if I
like,
go see a Miss Piggy movie and there's no Kermit, I'm going to be asking, where Kermit?
where Kermit?
Yeah. I don't know. I think that.
Where's Fozzie Bear?
Yeah, exactly.
Waka Waka.
I think that-
Waka.
Now,
Where's
look,
Gonzo?
I mean,
Fire his ass out of a cannon, you know?
Yeah, when it boils down to it, I think that this is going to be a tricky one for them to get over the line, full stop, because no Muppet show has made it past a season recently, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. The Muppets are not they're like a weird kind of nether zone where everybody knows the Muppets. And if you ask someone, do you love the Muppets? You'd be hard pressed to find someone who says, I hate the Muppets, I think.
I will say that there is one other thing Muppets related between now and when this is getting released. They're doing another, I don't know if it's another Christmassy movie or if it's just like a one-off TV special. But Sabrina Carpenter's in it.
Oh, okay.
And she's a good pairing with the Muppets.
Yes,
And with Miss Piggy.
Yeah. Well, that's another
So,
option. Another completely.
If that goes well, then this will probably just be like more Muppetsy. But if that doesn't go well, I mean, this mightn't get made full stop.
I think that the other avenue with Sabrina Carpenter, you just made me think of it. If they go like cunts boots, they just make this the cuntiest movie ever. And they don't really worry about like, you know, like, is there a message to it or whatever? They just make it like a diva being a diva.
Yeah.
And that's all the movie is. And it's just like, you know, just
It's the like Wolf of Wall Street as filtered through people who didn't really watch it.
yeah, exactly.
That's the movie you're getting.
And it's like, it's just boots, it's girly, it's just like, it's just kind of fun and, you know, then I think that's also bums in seats.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's going to do just as well.
But I mean, also, I can't say I'm better than Hollywood. I don't know what people like anymore either. I look at the box office for the last 12 months and I go, what the fuck? How are they going to navigate this one?
Yeah. So,
You removed Nisa too, which they will.
yeah.
Like from their calculations. Okay, Minecraft movie number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, people love Chicken Jockey.
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch number 2.
People
But
Remake.
Snow White
Yeah.
dead in the arms.
People love
Okay. Freaky little
People love
guys.
freaky little guys. Now I was gonna say they don't like woman, but they like girl. Maybe they don't like woman.
Yeah, they don't like woman.
Oh, sorry, other way around. Lilo and
like-
Stitch is
We
one.
know that for sure.
But then Jurassic World Rebirth, if you remove Nisa too, that's the third highest grossing
Now,
film of the
people
year.
Okay.
They like dinosaur.
Well,
woman
then-
in Jurassic.
But it's Scarlett Johansson.
Like Scarlett
Safe
Johansson,
woman.
Safe woman. Safe woman.
But-
blockbuster movie.
People hated Ghost in the Shell.
That's true, but that
Was a
was
while
anime
ago.
remake.
Okay, we're gonna now put a question mark against Scarlett Johansson.
She also was
Do
in.
people like woman?
She
Question mark.
was also
Question
in
mark.
Deliver Us to the Moon or whatever, which was a huge bomb.
That's true, but it wasn't an action movie.
No, it wasn't an action
Scarlett
movie.
Johansson has, I know you love her, I love her too, but Scarlett Johansson has entered that pantheon of what I like to think of as nerd actors, where if you're making a nerd movie and you put Scarlett Johansson in, people will be excited no matter the quality of the movie.
I would just also like to clarify, love her as an actress.
Yeah.
She is an absolute lunatic person.
She's your guy, dude.
No,
Your favorite, dude.
unfortunately, Woody Allen's her guy.
Yeah, she is your
I
guy.
think she's your guy. That's okay.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp's my guy,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
You have got the better end of the stick.
Yeah.
You gotta cop some guy.
Yeah. Sometimes
I'll
you gotta
cop
go.
Scarlett Johansson as my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your guy.
Dude, Lost in Translation? What a fucking movie.
It's a good one, dude. Bill Murray.
At least Bill Murray's not your guy.
Yeah, he could be your guy.
Oh, no,
I've never been a Bill Murray guy.
No.
Like, I kind of got it, but at no point was I ever excited to see him.
There are so many of those old comedies, like I guess Bill Murray and like that kind of crew in that I just have yet to see. Like, is it the one where he's
Caddyshack?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I've seen Caddyshack and I did not like it.
Yeah.
I was very bored.
Ghostbusters?
It's
I think my memories of Ghostbusters
Stripes?
is mostly on like network television. Stripes, I do not think I have
Stripes.
seen.
Okay. Is Stripes about a zebra?
No, I think
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Racing Stripes starring Frankie
Muniz. Yes, I am. Okay. Great movie.
I think
Talking
Stripes
Fly.
maybe is about military.
Yeah.
But
About the
I
army.
think I'm
join
getting
the
that confused with the Pauly Shore one where he joined the military.
Is
Yes,
Stripes
yes.
about him joining the military to meet army babes?
I don't know.
I couldn't
Couldn't
say.
tell you.
Or is it just like a
Is-
shower scene in it and those two things have combined in my head? I'm like, as a teenager, I should watch this movie for army
See, now I'm
babes.
thinking of the shower scene in Starship Troopers.
Great movie.
Great movie.
I'm thinking. Is Stripes a movie?
Casper D.
Casper Van Dien?
Yeah, what's he
Yeah.
up to? Is he your guy?
He could be my guy. I think I've seen a movie where it's called, I think it's like Going Back, where he plays a Vietnam vet and they go back because he made an order where it was just like accidentally fired on his own troops, but his troops kind of hate him a bit.
Yeah.
But like it's revealed that like no, he called him the right thing, but the higher ups they fucked it or whatever.
Oh,
but they go
damn.
back as almost like a little bit of a like we hate this guy. Anyway, I feel like I might be the only man who's ever seen that film.
That would be very.
Have you seen Star Raiders: The Adventures of Saber Rain?
No, I
where
have
Casper Van Dien plays
He could be my
Saber
guy.
Rain.
Yeah,
Nah,
he could
but
be your guy.
I kind of now want to.
Yeah.
A prince and a princess are abducted from their planet. Saber Rain, a soldier of fortune, is hired to bring them back.
When this movie
Along
come
with
out?
3 others. What does it sound like?
1976.
Yeah, close. 8th of May, 2017.
Oh my god! What? That blindsided me.
Along with 3 others, he embarks on the mission. They end up on a planet in the depths of space, which is run by the evil overlord called Sinjin.
Oh,
Is that so?
After being freed from centuries of containment in a cryogenic prison, Sinjin is now teaming up with beings called the Quintari,
Yes.
who have
indeed.
caused havoc throughout the
Fabulous
galaxy.
stuff.
Sinjin has a plan of revenge against his betrayer's descendants, and he has a powerful weapon, full stop.
That's awesome, dude. Sounds like a great movie. It sounds
Okay.
really good.
Sounds really real.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, he could be my guy. So, where to go? It's about Deadpool the Musical 2. He plays Cyclops.
What?
Deadpool the Musical 2 being the ultimate Disney parody, a 12-minute short from 2018.
Yeah. You
My
also,
guy.
You also
Your
missed the
guy,
part where
dude.
not only is it a short, it's a fan film.
My guy.
Dude, your guy. Yourguy.com.
God, Casper.
We should make
Hell
that
yeah.
website. Can we make that website? Yourguy.com, and it's just a bunch of controversial actors. And you tell your friends, you go,
Yeah.
hey man, you should jump on this website.
You type in your name and it gives you out.
He gives you an
your
actor,
guy.
like it figures out who the best actor for you
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
And you go yourguy.com and you're
Is
like,
Casper
oh.
Van Dien kind of controversial? Or just like, what do he do? What's he up to?
What's
Anything?
he doing? Who is this guy?
Yeah,
Fuck,
man.
dude. That's
He was
awesome.
he was in 3 episodes of Monk back in the day.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
The Shaloop,
yeah,
man.
dude.
That's exciting.
Yeah, dude.
Tony Shalhoub, he's my guy, dude.
Tony Shalhoub, yeah. Casper Van Dien, I don't think is a bad guy.
Nothing
I
controversial.
think he had a messy divorce, but
Who among us? Good for him, dude.
I was called Going Back. There you go.
Well, there you go. Hey, I'm trying to think about Bill Murray comedies where I've been like, I love seeing Bill Murray. Like, yeah, maybe I'm not a Bill Murray guy either. I kind of assumed I was, but
Van Dien beat his wife.
that's a shame.
That's a shame.
Well,
Hey,
that's the
no
problem
one-
with having a
no
guy.
one's guy can be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. That's the dark side.
So the messy divorce was because of him.
Yeah, he made it
Is what
messy.
you're saying.
He's
Yeah.
a bad
'cause
man.
he's-
But this
Bad
website
guy.
Yeah.
does say
You on yourguy.com.
yeah. That said, it is worth noting that the only notable outlet that reported on this supposed incident was the National Enquirer, and all of their stories should be taken with a grain of salt. So maybe it was
Okay.
I don't know why you'd start a 2002 smear campaign.
But it might- could have been.
Could have
I
been.
really, usually those where there's smoke, there's fire, but
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 also,
also, National Enquirer, that's Bat Boy, right?
Yeah, that's
Is that
Bat Boy,
National
dude.
Enquirer? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or
So,
that's
like-
maybe the Daily Mail, but it's the same kind of. It's the same kind of.
So,
The
so the National Enquirer, when they're saying like, oh yeah, he
Enquirer.
beat his wife.
Yeah.
Now, was that just based on absolutely nothing, or is it like, oh, through court documents, or the fact that they got a divorce?
Yeah.
Like, surely at some point they're liable, right?
I don't know if somehow they get away with a lot.
Right.
Those kind of like rag magazines. So I don't
okay,
know.
so the website about that article
Yeah.
gone.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, the website for the article is gone.
Yeah,
so maybe
interesting. Maybe they had to retract it. Maybe your guy innocent?
Maybe.
his son tried to kill himself.
Okay.
But then survived.
Nice.
But was scary, found unresponsive.
Okay, that's frightening.
But then ultimately survived, and
That's
today
good.
everything's all chill now.
That's good.
Fixed.
Okay.
that's
Well, he could be your guy, dude.
He's a busy, messy guy. And this is from 2022. So
But I don't know if it can be your guy
Mm.
if they're not sort of slightly controversial.
Yeah.
It's not really the same.
No,
It doesn't
you
really
need a
count.
guy who's like a little bit questionable.
Yeah, so that when
you
they
know-
come up on the screen and your friends say, that's your guy,
You're like,
you go,
"Shut up."
shut up. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah. But then you sometimes have to own that is your guy.
Like you could.
Maybe you could
Shane Black.
Shane Black's his
Yeah.
guy.
He could be my guy.
He's your guy,
I'd
dude.
look. He's made some great films,
Yeah.
but he's made some choices.
yeah.
I don't think
Friends
wait,
with what?
Friends with whom?
Yeah.
That's
well,
what-
that's crazy.
Don't do
'cause,
that.
Yeah.
Richard Linklater, who I recently found out
Oh,
goes by
no, our
Ricky.
guy.
It's okay.
Okay.
So in early movies,
Yeah.
so obviously Shane Black works with pedophile that he knew about.
Yeah.
Not quite the same thing, but a name you'll recognize.
Yeah.
So early Linklater films often have as a cameo actor Alex Jones.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because they were friends in college.
Yeah.
But then ever since Alex Jones maybe lost his mind, there's been, he stopped.
Well, that's good, dude. Linklater.
Maybe he could be a Fatty Arbuckle guy.
Yes, dude. He is my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Matthew Broderick's your guy.
Yeah, he is my
Kevin
guy.
Spacey's your guy.
Yeah, big time, dude. I'm a space head. I'm
Yeah.
a spacer. It's true. It's true. I actually don't know if there is a Kevin Spacey like performance that I particularly love. Really,
Not even like the usual suspects, the one everyone.
no.
or, like, from
probably the
Seven.
closest I would say is Glenn Ross. That's probably my favorite Kevin Spacey performance, and I would say
he's like a real worm. In
yeah,
that.
he's a real woman, and I would still say probably the weakest of the cast.
What about
In Glengarry Glen Ross.
he's at the Big Kahuna.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't
What?
think anyone did.
What about American Beauty? I can imagine you being an
Oh,
American
yeah.
Beauty
I've never
guy.
seen American
Pay it
Beauty.
forward.
Never seen Pay
Pay
It
it
Forward.
forward.
Pay It Forward stinks.
Bad film.
Bad
Okay.
movie that tricked people because there was a message,
Yeah,
but the message
dude.
didn't really make sense.
No, little boy die. Pay it forward.
Yeah. Little boy die, pay it forward. Kill 3 little boys.
If you kill 3 little boy,
That's some interesting little boy math you got there. I don't know if it checks out. I'm no scientist, but I don't know if that checks out. That's very interesting. Yeah.
You're a Mel Gibson guy, Joel Zammett.
I remember watching The Patriot and being like, "That's sad."
No, then.
I watched the episode of The Simpsons last night. That's the Mel Gibson episode.
Yeah.
Really bad. Truly terrible. Really. And what's weird, I guess this is just Mel Gibson's voice. But when I hear Mel Gibson these days, he sounds more Australian, right? But in this Simpsons episode, it's him doing the voice, but it very much sounds like he's putting on an American accent. And I don't know if that's just at that point in his career, that's what his voice sounded
It's
like. I don't know.
Crazy. There was that one, like, was it when it was What Women Want? And
Yeah.
all that was it 1 or 2 years around that era where there was just like so many Mel Gibson films. And they were like, oh, some of them pretty decent or whatever. Or in retrospect, you're like, that's kind of garbage. But then there was one where it was like a hotel owner or like something with like a hotel. And even then, being like in the height of it all, I was like, what is this?
What am I
What is
watching
this
here, Mel?
absolute
Come on, buddy.
garbage.
Well, what's so weird about the Simpsons episode is like the main joke is that everybody loves Mel Gibson.
Okay.
Like that's like the main that they keep going back to that gag that people see Mel Gibson and they're just like, I would do anything
Yeah,
for you.
but when did the episode come out?
I don't know. It would have been like late 90s to early 2000s. So it makes sense, but it just is very weird to watch.
I remember like liking like
retrospect.
the Lethal Weapon movies when you're a kid and those kind of like action.
He's
films.
an absolute fucking maniac in those movies.
Yeah.
I feel like his whole thing is like he gets put on the case because he's like, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to de-escalate this whole situation. You got the gun? Stop pointing at that hostage. Point it at my head. Pull the trigger. Go on.
That's awesome.
Like the title "Lethal Weapon" is his character.
yes,
like
he's the lethal weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mel Gibson. He could be. He's someone's guy.
He's someone's
I'll
guy.
say that, dude. He's
I feel
definitely
like
someone's guy.
I think I'm a bit too young. I think you need to be maybe 5 years older than me.
I agree.
For Mel Gibson to be your guy.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else controversial is my guy. There'll be guys.
Yeah.
Heaps of guys.
There'll be definitely guys out
So
there that are
many
my guy, dude.
guys.
Yeah.
So many guys.
Yeah, but I can't bring any to mind
Yeah.
right now.
Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy's my guy, dude. I'm a big Miss Piggy stan. Love her to death. I'm very excited for this movie. I think it's going to be fun. I think I like the cast. I like the writer. I've got very high hopes for the Miss Piggy movie.
I'm really excited for you to see the trailer when it inevitably drops in 18 months and immediately lose interest
Could
and
happen.
then never see it.
Well, it's a movie though, so we might see it.
No, it's a movie, so he won't watch it.
No,
It's a gamble.
it is a
Zamet.
gamble.
I appreciate your faith.
Because I'm just
But
thinking.
he's right.
I'm just thinking because when there was the announcement of like the Muppet TV series that was going to come out, the one that did come out, and I think we did a whole episode about that and how we were like genuinely like, oh, this sounds like kind of fun, and maybe we were excited to watch it. None of us did,
Of course.
and I think part of that is it's like I think
I don't want to watch a whole TV show.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas I think a movie and the chance of being like, hey, want to go see a movie?
Yeah.
And there's a good chance if we see it while it's out in the cinema, he might see it. But I think if it goes straight to streaming,
Yeah.
Or we don't have to watch it we don't organize a screening for him.
Yeah.
yeah.
If we don't organize, hey guys, let's go see the Miss Piggy movie today.
I don't know.
Because he's got other stuff going on.
I don't know. I'll tell you what, it's probably currently, other than Avatar Fire and Water, my most anticipated movie.
Well, it doesn't matter because there was another movie that was your most anticipated movie and you've forgotten all about it.
No. We're going to see that the moment I come
you mean
back
the
from
Bone Temple,
UK.
dude? Of
We're
course
gonna be,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
go
to
see
be,
the
I'm
Bone
so
Temple.
jet lagged. I'm like, Jackson.
we got to go see the
We've got
Bone
to go
Temple.
see the Bone Temple.
That I'm excited for.
Yeah.
That's probably number 3. Avatar Fire and Water,
Avatar,
the Miss
Miss
Piggy
Piggy.
movie.
I've
Bone
told you
Temple.
that what you hope the Bone Temple is 28 years later.
You don't know what I
actually
hope
is.
the Bone Temple is.
We did a
You
whole
have no
episode
idea
about
what
it.
I want that
Yeah.
movie to be.
We did literally a
He
whole
don't
episode
know.
about it.
You don't know.
You haven't seen 28 years later either,
Nah.
have you? Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
it doesn't.
I might watch it on the
Here's
plane
the
if
thing,
it's
dude.
there.
Here's the thing you don't understand.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The movie could be anything. It's not about that.
What's it about?
It's about going to see a movie called The Bone Temple. It's about how funny it is to watch the the fourth movie in a long-running franchise with no context. It's about a lovely day out with my beautiful friend.
But that's
Joel
not how
Zammit.
this started.
It's about eating a delicious choc top and some popped corn.
Exactly.
I hope
dude.
they have a $45 Bone Temple bucket just so that
Which
you
I
get
will
punished.
purchase or make Zamet buy for me on the company dime. Where's my fucking Thunderbolts bucket?
It's in there.
It's in there. Exactly, dude. And every time I look at it, I say, that was worth.
I don't like that the
Other
Bone Temple
purchase.
thing has become a bit because this is not your approach to it. You've just repackaged this whole thing.
That's my power, dude.
Yeah, you move the goalpost so much
I'm
that
slippery like a snake, dude. Like a
Yeah,
snake
dude.
with no
you
bones.
go. I would love to watch.
I.e. a slug.
Yeah. It's basically like a snake made from pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
You're
yeah.
tangling with the pudding snake right now,
Yeah,
bitch.
dude.
Okay?
Don't tangle with the put over here.
You can't pin me down. Okay? In
Yeah,
5
exactly.
weeks, you might say, excited for the Miss Piggy movie? And I was like, fuck no.
I'll be
You go, what movie?
What?
Who's Miss
Exactly.
Piggy?
So one thing about it, pudding, you can't nail it to a wall, dude.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
One of
That's probably not true about pudding.
one
I'm
of my
thinking of
friend-
jelly. Go on.
I opened up Letterboxd to
Moose?
try and
Yeah.
yell at you,
Yeah.
Jackson, but
Yeah.
I did just get hit with the fact that one of my friends that works in the media had a press screening of the Bone Temple this morning.
That's awesome, dude.
He's seen it. He's
He's
seen the
seen it.
Bone Temple.
He knows how good it is.
Is it only good things?
Well, he can't
Only
talk
good
about it
things.
because it's
Obviously.
yeah.
What was the latest movie I logged on Letterboxd? I don't even
Yeah, dude.
remember, dude.
It was
Probably some shit.
It was Roofman.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, and before that it was Sinners.
Yeah,
Also
great
great.
movie too.
Tron before that.
Great movie.
The Simpsons movie.
Terrible movie. Truly dog shit.
Naked Gun was before
Great
that.
movie.
Together.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Fantastic Four.
I don't think about it anymore.
Dinosaur.
It's a puzzling movie.
Death Becomes Her.
Great movie, dude.
Superman.
Yeah, good movie.
Good movie.
Phoenician Scheme.
Great movie.
Alien Resurrection.
French movie.
He's right.
French
He's
film.
right.
French as fucking
That movie's
fun,
so
dude. It's French as hell.
What is Darby O'Gill and the Little People?
It's a movie I watched.
What the fuck is this? That one flew under from 1959.
It's a movie I watched. What is my Letterboxd review? Because I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Don't know why I watched this. 5 stars and a like.
It's about a guy, and he lives in Ireland.
You fuck. This is on Disney Plus as well.
Yeah. I think what's great about that is it's a true double whammy for BS heads. Because one, it's not Shang-Chi.
Yep.
Okay, obviously a movie I could have watched.
Yep.
And two, I didn't even do it as a BS plus. It was for me
You watched
and me alone.
You watched it on Valentine's Day.
Sorry, hon. Do you want to do something romantic?
Yeah, I'll pick a movie.
Yeah.
I'll pick a movie.
No, I watched it by myself. Don't worry. Dude.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, dude. It was all right.
For 5 stars and a like.
The plot synopsis is crazy. A wily old codger matches wits with the king of the leprechauns and helps play matchmaker for his daughter and the strapping lad who has replaced him as caretaker.
Yeah, that's what it's about, dude.
Tell us about this one.
Yeah. It's got some great sort of old sets, practical effects. Everybody clearly is American, but doing bad Irish accents.
The director of
pretty
this
good.
movie has made so many famous movies.
Yeah, like what?
So you might be familiar with his work on Mary Poppins.
You got to cut your teeth somewhere, dude. Darby O'Gill and the Little People, perfect place to do it.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Before he made whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
His movie before that was Old Yeller.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, yeah. And then 10 years after Old Yeller, he makes a little movie called The Love Bug, a.k.a.
Herbie, dude. Everybody should really get out there and watch Darby O'Gill and the Little People. It's a classic piece of cinema.
Well, thank you for finally telling us about it.
I don't have to tell you about everything I do. Okay, some things are just for me.
Yeah, no.
In my life.
Some things you do, which is basically, so is it on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
So which is using, I guess, company resources.
Yeah.
To watch Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
I'm gonna probably yes, it's Valentine's Day, sure, but I'm assuming it's probably that same length as a Shang-Chi. So.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, it's an old movie, so
That's
it's probably
Yeah,
like
it's pretty long.
Well, no, the old movie could go either way. There could be
Yeah.
like a good, 90 minutes, or it
What
could
is
go
it,
for like
90
4
minutes?
hours.
it's 90 minutes on the dot.
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. So it's, it's worth watching, dude.
I'm following 3 people on Letterboxd that have all logged this movie.
Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
I'm following 100 people and 3 of them have seen this.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a classic, dude. It's a classic. 5 stars.
3.3
for a
on
reason.
Letterboxd. Yeah.
5 stars, dude. It's really, really good movie.
maybe you were sleeping on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude. I mean, maybe you should watch it.
Maybe.
At time of recording, we've cancelled our Disney Plus subscription and there is 7 days left.
Yeah. That's perfect time to watch Darby O'Gill and the Little People 7 times. Yeah.
Why? Do you watch movies and not log them? Because that really stands out to me as a movie.
No, every movie I watch, I log.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because, I get it. Sometimes you just watch something strange.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
But at least,
Yeah.
okay, I watched The Guyver.
Yeah, okay. That's strange. Yeah.
Great film.
But
What's the difference between that and Darby O'Gill and the Little People,
I have
really?
no idea,
You
really.
know?
but
What's the
like,
difference?
Yeah. What's the difference in your
I guess
mind?
to
your eyes,
Well,
what's the
actually,
difference?
here is the difference.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna watch The Guyver. I reckon there'll be something funny for plumbing the Death
That's
Star.
right. You
yeah.
did say
You did say that.
You did tell
say-
us about it as
Yeah.
well. I'm watching an obscure thing that maybe that one of us have seen, and you little treat for yourself.
On Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day treat.
treat yourself.
I'll watch Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Yeah, because I'm looking at my letterbox. I'll watch. There's some for me, some for work.
Yeah.
Not.
all for Jackson.
Yeah.
All for Jackson.
Well, there are some there for work.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
exactly.
That's true.
Superman.
Superman, Fantastic Four.
Sinners.
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 Alien Resurrection. We did a BS Plus on.
No,
so,
No.
yeah, but it's one step forward. Darby O'Gill and the Little People is 2 steps back because it wasn't even the fake movie I watched instead of Shang-Chi.
I still think that Alien Resurrection was one step back, Jack.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Obviously, Shang-Chi is where I'm meant to be.
Yeah.
1 step back, Alien Resurrection. 2 steps back, Darby O'Gill and the Little People. But that means Alien Resurrection is 1 step forward.
I guess.
Anyway, Miss Piggy should be a good movie.
I'm looking forward
I'm looking forward to it too.
This is the second baseless speculation in a row where I've looked at a website that just lists movies and been like, damn, I gotta watch more movies.
Yeah,
I
dude,
know.
absolutely.
But yet I keep coming in here and thinking about movies that haven't come out.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, actually, yeah, I got tricked. And I can reveal this now because by the end of the year, it wouldn't have happened. We have a discussion on the start of a week being like, hey,
Yeah.
let's do an episode on Sinners and let's do an episode on a different movie. I watched that movie and then I come into work and find out that I'm the only one who watched it and we never did that episode.
We'll get
He's
there.
got to say, but we what? Okay, I must admit I don't remember the movie.
But that's fine. Hey, we'll get
Bad
there.
Boys.
Yeah.
Bad Boys.
We'll get there
I'll get
eventually.
around to it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it again.
That's
No,
fine.
of course not. Of course
watched
not,
it
dude.
recently. That's
Yeah,
okay.
you're okay.
That's okay.
It's on me and Zamet to find the time to watch Bad Boys. So we can do a based rewind on it, dude. And then we'll also at some point do a based rewind. You two find the time to watch Darby O'Gill and the Little People. And then we can do a based rewind on that. And then it's for work all of a sudden. One step forward. 2 steps forward. Okay? Retroactively, but it still counts. I left my phone outside
Okay.
to do
well,
emails.
If you want to send us an email, you can hit us up at bsboyspod@gmail.com.
gmail.com. Normally, I remember my phone.
Yeah, usually, look, hey, if you send us
I
an
can
email.
go get it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Look, the people in the room, the audience, we're already disappointed in you. So what's another leaf to the pile, you know?
I mean, you have one job in business.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like, you know what? Well, he got several jobs.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he wasn't doing that one, so hey, what's another one?
Why do this one?
Hey,
Why
hey.
do this one?
You
Exactly.
know, like when your expectations are low.
Yeah.
What it does it matter if they
Can't
go lower?
disappoint.
Does
Can't
it matter if
disappoint.
they go? That's the
Yeah.
one I'm saying at all.
The expectations low if you're already disappointed.
Exactly.
You can't get further
When
disappointed.
you can, you got scared. Yeah, it's just like, you know, hey, going from like my expectations are like, you know, a regular thing to be like they're already pretty low, and then like just dropping it another rung.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay.
2 steps back.
It's okay. 2 steps back, baby.
It's all right, dude. It just gives
So
me
what's the email address?
bsboyspod@gmail.com.
Send us an email. And let
Please
us,
send us an email. Tell us if you've also watched Darby O'Gill and the Little People, and what
I
your
look
thoughts on that movie were.
really look forward to us getting multiple emails about this. So then you retroactively claiming that actually was for work.
It will be.
And it's
That will make it
another win for
claim.
Jackson
It's another
Bailey.
2 steps
PS listeners, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is a scheme between me and you. You email in, right, and you talk about it, and then retroactively, it will be for work. Help me out here, okay? I'm on the back foot. So give me a hand.
Yeah, what are they going to get in return?
More
One of
episodes.
the greatest episodes of base speculation they've ever heard. The Darby O'Gill and the Little People based rewind.
They're going to get an episode where we're not just yelling at you the whole time.
I don't know. About
Well, no. If we watch the movie, no, they're not.
Yeah.
But if you're like, see, it was for work. It was for
What do you
work.
think
Then you got us there, I guess.
You
yeah, exactly.
You want to help Jack be the smuggest man in the room,
Email
taking
us.
that crown from JD.
yeah, exactly.
Email us
Robbing
in.
it king for a day.
Finally, that crown and that dunce cap can switch.
yeah. Even if but for a moment, I would take it. And if you want to support Baseless Speculation, remember you can sign up to Baseless Speculation Plus. You get access to. Well, we've talked about it a lot this episode, but
A wonderful,
Jackson
wonderful
Bailey
bonus.
Shang-Chi review.
Yeah, a little bonus episode.
little bonus episode
Every
where
now
I
and again
review
where Jackson,
Shang-Chi.
opens up, and as JD rightly said, we cancelled, Disney Plus, like
yeah.
you should all. And so, now it's going to be even harder for you to, I guess, access Shang-Chi.
Exactly, dude.
But not impossible.
I'll figure it out. You just wait.
And so you fire up that and you're like, whoa, what to look for? And you go, do I watch Shang-Chi yet
Yeah.
again? Like, or maybe, what about this 90-minute film?
Yeah, from the 1950s. It's a real
Well,
killer of a movie.
Valentine's Day treat
Yeah.
to myself.
Exactly.
Should we all just go watch something fucked that for some reason interests only us and
Yes.
try and do an episode on it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea,
it's
dude.
a wonderful idea.
Yeah, get ready to hear about a movie I watched not that long. Actually, I'll have to pick something new because
Yeah.
this was like 2 months ago. But Want to hear about a movie called Drib?
Yeah, heaps.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Yes, I do.
Absolutely.
My most recent watched movie was it was like slow cinema, French style.
Oh, nice.
Electroma, which is the Daft Punk movie where they want to become guys, and then everyone
Whoa.
hates them when they become guys, and then they kill themselves.
Flowers for Algernon, but darker. Yeah. Awesome, dude. Yeah, so please sign up for Baseless Speculation Plus. You also get access to ad-free episodes. It's very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
The button's right there.
Yeah. And let us know if it's good for us to plan future episodes in the end of the previous episode.
Well, it's like a teaser. It's like a Marvel teaser.
Yeah, except, and like the Marvel teaser, it mightn't pay off. 'Cause
Yeah, exactly.
It was just an idea I had
Yeah.
in episode.
Exactly, but that's what builds hype. You
Yeah.
know, even if the hype's not towards something.
Yeah.
It just builds hype.
Yeah,
That's important.
it's got people talking and emailing.
And emailing.
Emailing.
That's the main thing when I have my phone.
On that note, I've been Joel.
I've been Jackson.
I've also been
And
Joel.
this has been another episode of Baseless Speculation. Well, goddamn, fuck my ass. We've been the BS boys.
Hoo-ha.
Sure I am.
Sure I am. I'm a cartoon bear.